Alright, everybody, welcome to something I know you weren't expecting. Yes, hello, this is Umineko When They Cry, also known as you can see in the top right corner of the screen there, Umineko no Naku Koroni. That's the Japanese name, I guess if you want to say it like that. But I'm gonna stick with When They Cry because I speak, well, I speak English. I don't speak. I don't know Japan. If you wanna be that way, you can say that word, that name too. But welcome to something I know y'all weren't expecting. You're probably expecting a Final Fantasy video today, or I don't know, a Rocket League video. Nah, this is different. So Umineko, it's a visual novel, and I got tips. This came from well, it's not a game. That's the thing. It's a visual novel, which I think is a bit different. I've actually never played a visual novel before, so my friend was like, "Yo, Amin, you should play this visual novel called Umineko." Because there's a show for Umineko too, but he was like, "Don't watch that. It's pretty bad. They don't do it well. Just play the visual novel." Because the show is like 12 episodes and they're trying to fit something that is very long into 12 episodes, I think, is what he told me. Something along those lines. Like, this game is supposed to be really, really, really long. I'm getting into something way bigger than what I can ever imagine here. So this is going to be another Persona type series, I bet. Depending on how how long this is, I don't know. But that's what I got tips from a friend. I don't know too much about visual novels. Like I said, I've never played them before, but here we go. Umineko, When They Cry, it's tied to this When They Cry series. Higurashi is, I guess, the most well-known one out of those, right? Because it has the most popular show. I've already seen Higurashi the show. It was pretty good, but I never played the visual novel, so I'm playing this instead. Yeah, I'm excited. I do not know what to expect. Rondo of the Witch and Reasoning. That's all I'm getting from this. Now I'm playing this on my laptop. It's kind of trash. My laptop. It doesn't handle any great games, but this is a visual novel, and so I think it should handle it. Worst part is I don't have a mouse, so I'm just I'm just tapping away here. Hopefully this works out. Hopefully the recording is good. The one good thing about recording like this is that I'm not limited to recording 1 hour videos, so I can go for longer. I'd rather not. Again, it's a laptop. It doesn't handle multiple hour videos too well. I don't think. I'm pretty sure. I haven't recorded anything that is over an hour long on my laptop yet, but if you see my Minesweeper videos, then they were mostly like 30 minutes, and they took a hefty bunch of space. So after I upload them, you bet I have to just delete them from the from the storage, because they take a hefty amount. A couple gigs is all I'll say. Well, a couple. I remember it was like 1.3 gigs or something. It's insane. It's an insane. This game itself, well, visual novel itself, takes a hefty amount of space. So yeah, I'm excited. Well, because my friend that tips me about this visual novel to begin with, he was like, "This is his favorite piece of media ever, piece of fiction ever. This is his favorite thing ever," and that's what really got me interested. Like, whoa, this is that great. So I've already been in this title screen before. To test out if the game actually works for me, and seeing it around the config, just making sure everything is working, and it is. So we're ready to start. Now, how much I play this? Well, first I'm gonna finish Final Fantasy X, obviously, but how much I play this depends on, again, the reception. How much you guys want this? If you guys want Gravity Rush 2 instead, I'll do some Gravity Rush 2. It doesn't really matter with me. I mean, I guess it does matter. It depends on how much I enjoy this. If I hate this is the most boring experience I have, then if I imagine more Gravity Rush 2 after Final Fantasy X and 10-2, I guess. I don't even know what 10-2 is yet, so yeah, we got some trophies here. What are those? Let's check out. Let's check this out. What do we got here? Trophies locked. Got it. It's a lot of just locked trophies. Oh, bronze trophy. Change this. Oh yeah. Yeah, I changed the settings in config. Yeah. I'll show you guys what I did because I haven't started the game yet. Don't worry. But I went to config. Let's see here, and I let's see. Next, what I did is I put lip synchronization off and make sure that the text box window was type L. I haven't changed anything else because my friend told me that lip sync looks bad when it's on, so I put it off. The rest is the same. I have not changed any settings. I'm playing this on 1080p, but you guys should be watching this on 720p, I think. I think I'm recording this on 720p because that's what I did on my recording software. I put it on 720p, so that should be it. I don't know. You can test it out when you're watching right now. Check what the quality is. I think it's 720. But okay, I've brabbled and dangled and saddled. That's half of those, 90% of those weren't even words. For long enough. I've talked for long enough. Time to get into this game. Visual novel. Sorry, I gotta get used to this because I'm not. Again, I've never played visual novels, so I really don't know what to expect. Right? I've heard of visual novels before. I know visual kind of what they are. Like they like people come up on screen and they like say something that's in a text box under them. I think something like that. I know some popular visual novels out there like Steins Gate. I think Fate is also a visual novel. That's another popular visual novel. The Novelverse in general. But I've actually never sat down and played one myself. I've never sat down and done it. This is the first one, and I'm fine with it. I'm happy with this choice because I think I'll enjoy this. Umineko when they cry. I say I think I'll enjoy this. I have no idea what it's about. I have no idea what it's. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into at all. All I know is that it's long, and that it's in a similar grain with Figurashi at least. So, and I really love Figurashi, so I think I'm gonna enjoy this based on that alone. But other than that, I have no idea what I'm getting into. So I think we just start and see what visual novels are about as well. So here we go. Start. Welcome to Rokenjima. Hopefully that's how you say that. Begin the game. Suspended games can also be resumed from here. Okay, alright, let's start, sure. Oops. Whoops! The frick happened? Okay, so we got multiple episodes here. Episode 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna read any of these because I'm gonna read episode 1, but I'm not gonna read these because they're probably gonna hold spoilers, right? Oh wait, never mind. They just have warnings. This episode is locked. These locks will be removed each time you finish an episode, right? So I gotta finish episode 1 to do these. Makes sense. Please read through the previous episode first. Got it. Yeah. However, if you have already played the preceding episode, you can remove the lock with the unlock button. Oh, by pressing this. I'm not gonna do that. Remove the lock on this episode. If you do not progress through the episode in the right order, you will probably be confused and lose interest. Makes sense. We strongly recommend that only those who have played the previous episodes can use this feature. I won't use that feature. I'll play episode 1 first. And see what it's all about. Alright, episode 1. Legend of the Golden Witch. Okay, a lot of witch stuff going on already. Round of the Witch and Reasoning, as you can see up there. Welcome to Rokenjima, alright? The Golden Witch extends you her heartfelt greetings. Okay, hello Golden Witch. Before anything else, please make yourself at home. There is nothing to think too deeply about. Just be sound and take in the events in their entirety as they unfold. Alright, I won't think about anything too deeply then. That is all that is asked of you. The difficulty level is standard. Let us at least begin on the trodden road? Trodden road. I don't know what that means. I don't know what a trodden is, but hey, I'm ready. I guess we're beginning on standard difficulty. I don't know if there is a difficulty setting on this, but I'm looking up what trodden means. Trodden. Goddammit. Do this. What are you doing? Goddammit, Google. Trodden. Walk in a specified way. We're beginning on a trodden road. Oh, it's like, it's like a freaking. It's like the past tense of tread. Got it. Okay. It's like a okay. Sure. You know what? Let's just go. I can't. I'm not gonna sit here and look up what they were trying to say with that all day. Here we go. Episode 1. Let's go. Ooh. The gates have opened. Oh! The story is undoubtedly nothing more than fantasy. It could not possibly have any relation to real persons, organizations, places, or events. Makes sense, right? Oh. So this is that feels like just like Persona. You know, in Persona game, when you first play it, like Igor talks to me, he's like, this has nothing to do with real life or events. If you do not agree to that, then make sure you agree to this before you continue. And if you say, I don't know what happens if you say no, but I said yes, like okay, yeah, I agree. This has nothing to do with real life, places, or events. And then I said yes, and then continue. The games have to do that. It seems like they're speaking in Japanese. This guy's software is speaking Japanese. I don't know if there's an English voice acting option for this, but Japanese we go. Sure. You've Nanjo Terumasa. I think this guy's like a doctor or something. What happened? You've been indulging in the alcohol again, haven't you? Oh no, have I? The old physician let out a sigh as he removed the stethoscope. Is that how you say that? What even? Okay, stethoscope. Scope. I said it. Frick you. Who the heck is that girl in the background? I saw her earlier in the intro thing, if you remember. Two elderly men could be seen in the dimly lit study, which was filled with dust and a sickly sweet stench. Okay. In the corner of this room, which was much larger than what most people would call a study, yeah, there was an expansive looking bed, a man undergoing a medical examination, and the physician conducting it. Okay. Expensive, not expansive, sorry. There was also what appeared to be a servant watching over the whole scene. A servant! Whoa! Okay, Ushiromiya Kinzo. Oh, Ushiromiya! Hey! It's like the One Piece dudes. Yeah, they came back here. Doesn't make sense. This came up before It didn't come up before One Piece, but the name, like, this came up before Wano, is what I'm trying to say. The bottle is my friend. Oh, is this the alcohol bottle? Is that what he means? It is no less. Is there a way to make it English translated? I know people will be like, you man, how dare you not listen to the original Japanese voice? But like, bro, like, come on. I'm allowed to want to hear people speaking the way I want them to speak. What the frick is wrong with you? I mean, fine, I'll stick with the Japanese voice for now and read. Okay. It is no less of a friend than you, and it has stood by my side even longer than you have. Damn! The man who had bared his chest for the stethoscope spoke unapologetically as he straightened out his clothes. Okay, so this is the guy who was getting, like, freaking doctored on. Sure. Kinzo-san. Your body only appears to be well thanks to the effects of the medicine. However, if you continue to drink such strong spirits, the treatment will become meaningless. Trust my judgment. Trust the doctors, boys. Temper your drinking. I thank you, though only for the sentiment. Let's see, I think this is the... Yeah, here we go. This is the option menu. Oh, yeah, you can see... you can see, like, my total playtime, my clicks, and the real world time. Yeah. So you can see I'm recording this. Yeah, I'm recording the 31st. This should be out tomorrow. I'm recording this at 5:40 p.m. So in an hour, so in a couple hours, I should be streaming Outlast 2, I think. So if you guys are watching this today or in the future, The day before this, I should have been streaming Outlast. If I didn't, then freaking call me out on it. But okay, yeah, I did. I think I streamed Outlast. Let's see if I can go to config here. I can also save and load and do a bunch of other stuff. But I want to see game. It's in English. See, game language, BGM language, English. Can I make their language English as well? Oh, okay. So these are. What the frick? What is that? So these are the two characters so far introduced. Okay. Can I make them? Doesn't seem like I can make them speak in English. Songs, subtitles, translation. Yeah, it doesn't seem. Yeah, I have these two in English, but it seems like. Oh, this is in Russian. The game needs to be. Okay, no, let's not apply any changes. That's fine. English is fine. Oh, there's only two languages anyway. You can only be Russian or what? Okay. Sure. Let's. I can't do anything about this. Let's just have them speak in English then. Well, speak in Japanese. That's, I guess, how the game is supposed to be played. No problem, no problem. Kinzo says, I thank you, though only for the sentiment. My friend. Genji. Another glass! Another one. Water it down slightly. That way Nanjo can save face. Oh, Genji's another person. Oh, is Genji like the guard or whatever that the Void was talking about? I guess I'll call it Void because it looks like a void in the menu. I'll call him Void. Void. Are you quite sure? Yeah, this guy. This is like the guy, the secretary. I don't know, guy. And the secretary. Isn't that? Can secretary be used for guys? Or is that just a female thing? I don't know. The guard guy watching over them. Are you quite sure? Ronoe Genji. After eyeing both the master who demanded the alcohol and his doctor who forbade it, Genji, the old butler, okay, he's a butler, not a secretary, I should have called him butler, silently gave a slight nod and carried out his master's orders faithfully. Well, I mean, yeah, the butler is supposed to listen to the he's supposed to listen to his master, not to the doctor. Unfortunately, that's the butler's job, no matter what. That's or else he's not a butler. It's sad. Alright, Nanjo, the man's personal doctor, let out a deep sigh once again as he watched the butler busy himself alongside the liquor cabinet. There was a smell filling up the room. The sweet, poisonous aroma felt as though it melted the heart, if not the soul itself. It was the smell of that venomous green drink that the man couldn't bring himself to part from. Nanjo. You're my close friend of many years. Hopefully, by the way, the audio of the game and me are kind of well mixed. I've tried to, you know, hopefully they're well mixed. I mean, this first part is more or less the testing to make sure. Hopefully that my voice shouldn't be too loud and the game's volume shouldn't be too loud. You should be able to hear both to get the full experience. So this game's gonna just be like the test. I'm gonna watch it over myself and be like, okay, my voice was too low, raise it, or my voice was too loud, okay, lower it, etc. So sorry if the noise audio mixing isn't great, but it's a first part, a test part, all right. From here on out, it should be good. Hopefully, hopefully this is good already. Hopefully it's easy. I don't have to change it at all. That's the hope. That's what we want. Alright, you're my close friend of many years, Nanjo. I am deeply grateful for all that you have done to keep me alive this long. I have done nothing. After all, you never listened to my advice as your physician. What a laugh. And you never listen when I warn you about the mistaken chess move you're about to make. By the way, let me know if you guys want me to talk over when they're talking Japanese, or whether you want me to talk after they're done talking in Japanese. It's just the game will take twice as long if I wait for them to finish talking Japanese. The game's already long. I don't want it to take forever. So I'm gonna talk as they talk for now. If you guys don't want it, you want to hear them talk, then let me know, and then I'll stop doing that. Just expect these to be twice as long if I do that. So yeah, because this is mostly just a reading style of experiencing a story, I guess. It seems we are even. But I'll wait for them to finish their sentence or finish talking before I go to the next line. I can do that much. My lord. Thank you. I wouldn't die if I ran out of your medicine, but I would if I ran out of this. Okay, mate. With one eye on Nanjo, who had his face set in a resigned expression, Kinzo took the glass that Genji was holding out to him. There are probably very few people who would associate the venomous color which filled the glass with an alcoholic beverage. Nanjo. Be honest with me. How much time do I have left? Well, now... How short must I make it to get you to stop drinking? Nanjo once again let out a sigh of resignation. As he watched Kinzo down the glass regardless, he spoke. You don't have much time. What precisely do you mean by that? Let us illustrate it with the chess game here. You are closing out the game quite well, but I do not ultimately see you cornering my king. Nanjo's gaze was directed at a side table with a stately chess set placed on top of it. Okay, it's a chess game. I'm not really good at chess. I need the ads to help me out with this one. If I wanted to understand this a bit more, because I don't really know the strategies. And I don't really know who's winning here either. I mean... Oh! The screen just did a little boop. Seems to me like black is winning. I think so. It looks like it. Right? It's got like... It's got its pieces more spread out on the board. It seems like they have more control of the field, I guess, the board, than white does. White has all these people in the back, right? Like you see, black is a bit more on the offensive, but also like on the side. Like it's got more control, I feel like. So it's at the advantage. But if he's talking about, oh yeah, you can't really corner a king, I can see that too. Like I don't know how black is gonna go about from here on out to get the king, right? What's he gonna do from here on out, right? I don't see any good options. So I see his point. Judging by the positioning of the pieces, the match was well into the endgame. Yeah, I can tell that much too, but... The black rook and bishop were cutting deeply into the enemy lines. Yeah. Bishop... Wait. Black rook and bishop. So is this a rook? I think this is a bishop, and this is like a horse, isn't it? Or are these called rooks? I don't know what the English terms for for the chess pieces are. I think this is bishop. I don't really know. I don't know chess terms. Alright. I think this isn't these guys aren't really that great. Aren't these like pawns or something? I think this is a bishop and this is a rook. I think so. I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong. The white king had already been castled and cornered, so that even an amateur could see that the match would reach its conclusion before too long. Yeah, it looks like black has the advantage here, but it's like the doc physician said. I don't really see how he's gonna full-on take out the white king from here on out. Every time Nanjo came to give a medical examination, both of them would make a few moves. Nanjo was stating with confidence that Kinzo would most likely fall into his eternal sleep before this game could be concluded. These were less the words of a physician than they were the words of an old friend. Were you a normal patient, I would recommend that you write a will at this point. And what is a will, Nanjo? What do you mean, what is a will? You type it before you die, like, goodbye friends, goodbye family. I'm gonna die soon because I'm too old or I've been drinking too much. Hey, my son, Rick. My son Rick. Hopefully, you can have a happy life. Go to a good school, university, and have a happy life. Good luck, my lovely wife. I'll have to depart from you as well. Goodbye, everybody. Much love to my parents, my friends, my family. Goodbye. That's a will. You get it. That's the will, bro. What do you mean? What's a will, Nanjo? Come on, man. Handwritten instructions to the vultures on how to devour and scatter my corpse. I mean, that too, if you want. You know, you could also write a will like, yo, don't burn my corpse. Make sure my corpse is burned once I die. Don't let animals eat me, bro. I want my corpse burned. Don't let no worms eating my corpse once I'm dead. Alright? Damn. I don't want to be underground. Yeesh. Nope, not at all. As the word suggests, it is a way for you to record your will for later generations. Sure, that too, yeah. That's one way to see it. It is far more than just a means to divide up your inheritance. Oh. And apart from the division of the inheritance, what might I write of? Oh, there's your regrets and matters you have left unfinished. Things you want to be passed down and things you want to tell. But what if this guy has no regrets? He's got nothing he wants to pass down, nothing he wants to tell, nothing he hasn't finished. What then? He just says, see ya, noobs. I won at life. Peace. Anything you want? That too. Things I want to be passed down and things I want to tell? Ridiculous. I, Ushiromiya Kinzo, have not one thing I want to tell or leave behind. I was born with nothing, so I will leave as nothing. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. There is nothing I wish to leave to my foolish children. Okay, he sees his children as foolish then, okay? Even if the end were to come today, even if it were to come right now, I shall accept this fate of death without a trace of fear. Damn, okay. Alright, mate. Kinzo. I created everything. Alright, what's he on about now? I thought he was nothing. So nothing created everything? My fortune. My prestige. Everything. Those were built up by me, and they will be lost along with me. I'm not passing down anything. There is nothing I wish to leave behind. This guy's like the opposite of Goldie Roger from One Piece, bro. Goldie Roger's like, oh, the One Piece? It's in the Grand Line somewhere. Go out and find it. Good luck. Peace. That's what I'll leave behind. I'm gonna die soon. This is basically it. Except it's the opposite, because he's like, the One Piece, it's mine. It's dying with me. Peace. The One Piece never started. One Piece is the thousands of chapters and episodes of One Piece never happened. Luffy never became Pirate King. The end. Alright. Nothing! After I'm gone, I care not if it all goes to waste. I desire no tomb, no coffin. Those were the terms of the contract I made with the witch. Wait, what? The witch is coming back now again. Sorry for skip. I think I really want to skip the line. He'll still talk about this note that he desired no tomb and coffin. I skipped that line a bit. Sorry, I forgot. I mean, I didn't forget. Just like I wanted to keep going, keep reading. Right. When I die, everything will be lost. That has been part of the promise since the beginning, and that's why nothing will be left behind. Got it. So he made some promise with a witch. Got it. There is nothing I can leave behind. Okay, we get it. We get it. Alright, next. Let's talk about something else now. We get it. You don't want to leave behind anything. Okay. After reaching a furious crescendo, Kinzo suddenly slumped over. His expression was limp and feeble, as though an evil spirit had possessed him and then left. However, I do have one regret. Oh my god, he does? I have nothing to leave behind, but there is one thing I cannot leave undone. You would do well to write it down. Of course, it would be best if you could finish it before your time comes. However, even if the worst happens, those who come after you will carry it to completion. You must leave behind your regrets so that they can be resolved, even if you're unable to do so yourself. That is the purpose of a will. When Nanjo tried to gently pat Kinzo's shoulder, the dying man flew into sudden rage and batted away Nanjo's hand. Oof! Big yikes. That is no good, no good, no good! It must be done while I still live. At the moment of my death, my soul will be devoured by the demons of the contract and wiped out of existence. Okay, so it's like, again, we're going back to this witch contract thingy. For me, there will be no peace or another world after death. That's why everything must be done before I go. Okay, so I see. So this is like not an isekai. It's the opposite of an isekai. We're not gonna get into that now. That's why a will has no meaning for me. And if I had the time to write such a thing, if I had such time to spare, I'd want to see it. You'd want to see what? You want to see your will? You had plenty of time to spare, bro. You're an old man. You had your entire life. Come on, man. You could have written a will during the time of your life. I can do it right now if I wanted to. I mean, although I'll never know when I'll die, you at least get to know that you're gonna die soon. I don't know. I could die tomorrow. I could die today. Who knows when I'll die? I could freak accident. You never know. But if I do turn out to be an old man and still haven't written a will, that's my fault. I could have written a will when and how I wanted to. That's on me. I'd want to say it one more time. I want to see Beatrice's smiling face one last time. What? Beatrice? Beatrice. Beatrice. Okay. So I love how I was talking about Isekai a second ago. It's not. Obviously, it's not Beatrice from ReZero, but it's just funny. This game has its own Beatrice. Got it? Oh, Beatrice. Why do you resist me so? Is she the witch, maybe? She might be the witch. I'll return everything you have given me right this very moment. I'm prepared to lose everything. So please, show me your smile. Just one more time. Beatrice, I beg of you, you must be able to hear this final plea. That's the kind of woman you are. I beg of you, show yourself to me. I beg of you. You're here, aren't you? You're standing there invisible. Listen to every word I say. And even now you're mocking me from somewhere in this room, aren't you? Please, appear before me one more time and smile. Please, Beatrice, please, just appear. Feel free to scold me, even snatch away my life by your own hands if you wish. Just smile and let me see your smile, Beatrice. I don't want to die alone like this. I cannot let myself die until I've seen your smile just one more time. Ah, Beatrice, Beatrice. God damn, this guy is really freaking into the but man, before he dies, just wants to see a woman smile. Just that's the only regret he has, man. God damn, bro. I offer up this life of mine. I offer it up to you. I'm begging you, Beatrice. That's some good voice acting. One thing I will say about this visual novel so far, man, does it keep repeating something we already understood a while ago. Like, it really wants you to know that this guy wants to see Beatrice smile before he dies. We get it. It really wants you to know that this guy doesn't want to leave anything behind. Like, it's really hammering in like, yo, Amin, do you get it? Do you get it? Like, okay, we get it. Is something else gonna happen? Is he's gonna still talk about Beatrice for another hour? Or something, I don't know. Oh my god, the scene changed. Okay. Actually wasn't expecting that. Alchemist presents When They Cry. Oh, yeah, When They Cry. Whoa, is this like the opening sequence? It's a plane? It's an island. Oh, it's the logo, Umineko, When They Cry, right? Well, there's a lot going on. I don't know what I'm looking at. What? Okay, I see the girl from the painting, the portrait of the girl. I don't know who these other people are. I mean, I guess there's a fancy song going on in the background and a lot of cool animations, but I do not know what I'm supposed to get from this. Yeah, I can jam to this song, okay. Okay, it's an island. Are we in an island? Oh. Nice. A bunch of a bunch of stuff going on that I don't know the context of. That I probably know the context as I play through the game, I guess. All I'm getting from right now is that we're in an island. This is happening in an island. So what was that old man doing, and that physician and that butler? What were they doing? What's up with them? The first day, October 4th, 1986. It's 1986? It's just like Higurashi? Alright, 1986. Sure. October 4th. Oh, I should have... If I had known this, I would have played this game on October 4th. God damn it. Wait a minute, Ushiromiya? Wait, a battler? Wait a minute. It wasn't that old guy also called Ushiromiya? That old guy. Yeah. He was kind of like Kinzo or Hiroshima. Oh my god. Are they related? They have the same last name. They have to be related. Yeah, I'm telling you. Anyway, today's the 31st of October, so I'm gonna start streaming the thing soon. What am I talking about? Outlast soon. But another thing I'm noticing is that yeah, the first day is October 4th. How would I have known? I didn't play the game back. I wouldn't have known back then. I would have played this October 4th just to add to the style. Like, but it's similar. It's less than a month. Alright, the difference is less than a month. It's like fair enough. Like, I can kind of get the vibe they're in. You know, I get the feel, the mood. You know, it's fall season, right? It's like okay, I kind of get the mood. Alright, it's Halloween right now, season. That's the day. That's when I'm playing Outlast 2 because it's a scary game. Watch that stream. I hope it was good. I don't know yet because I'm doing it after this. After I'm done recording this. But I'm gonna be uploading this after the stream. It's a bit clunky, isn't it? But okay, we got someone related, I think, to that older guy. He's saying, "Whoa!" So the plane. It seems like the plane or some plane has landed or something. So is this like what, chapter 1 or something? We'll see. Things sure move with the times. I can't believe we'll be able to make the trip in just 20 minutes. I couldn't help but scratch my head and marvel at how far things have come in recent years. Okay, so this is from the POV of this Ushiromiya guy. Uroshi, I don't know. I don't know how to say. Yeah, things have come far, sure. We used to go by boat. Oh, now we go by years. Not by years, by plane. God damn it, I mean. Back then, we were all forced to endure nearly half a day of swaying back and forth over the sea before we reached Nijima. Nijima? What is this? It's Persona 5 all over again, bro. Where's Makoto's here? Sai Nijima? God damn it. I didn't expect to see Nijima here. What the frick? Nijima, it sounds like a place though, the way he's describing it. Before we reach Nijima. It sounds like a place. Is that the island? The name of the island? Or something? Half a day of half a day on a boat? Yeah, now we can do it in 20 minutes by plane. Heck yeah. Things are gonna so much more convenient these days. Hell yeah, bro. The introduction of planes? Awesome. I love planes. Still, I've never been on a plane this small. Yeah. I've flown in a huge jumbo jet before, but this will be my first experience in such a tiny one. It's going to shake, isn't it? And they say that smaller boats shake more, so I guess the same rule probably applies to planes. Sure, yeah. Just spare me. Bro, just accept it, that's how physics are. Physics is, yeah. Wait, this guy's also named Ushiromiya. I'll try to remember that. Ushiromiya. Hopefully understand why it's difficult for me. I'm not used to these names, okay? I'm not used to Japan. He's got George though. Is George a normal name in Japan? George? Okay, I think so. This guy, that old guy from earlier who was gonna die because he drank too much alcohol, and this other guy, Battler, that he was just talking a second ago. They're all related, I guess. So who is this? Is this guy like? I don't even know when this is happening. When is that old guy dying, right? Because that old guy was called Kinzo or something, right? When did he die? Like, did he die in 1986? When did he die? Because if he died in 1986, then I can assume, okay, this guy might be, I don't know, his nephew. It might be his son directly. This Battler guy might be his son as well. I don't know. They just share the same last name, so I bet there's a connection there. Ha 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 ha, don't worry, Battler. That's an interesting name, Battler. Well, is it time to battle? Is he gonna battle people? Like, I'm a battler. That's okay, I'm a battler. Imagine you're... Well, fighter is an actual word, so imagine you're being fighter. Uroshimiya? Fighter! Ushiromiya, sorry. Ushiromiya. Let's try to remember that. That's the word of the day to remember. Ushiromiya. Okay. Don't worry, Battler. It'll shake much less than that boat did. Okay, so yeah. This guy, I remember, I hope you guys can also see my mouse cursor, because I'm going to be using this to show what I'm on about. But this guy, I say mouse cursor, but I'm not even using a mouse. I wish I had a mouse to make this much easier. But this guy, he was in the animation cutscene we saw like a couple minutes ago, right? I remember him. He was like pointing his finger and stuff. Like, yeah, is that you, George Aniki? Okay, Aniki, I think that's brother, right? I don't know what's highlighted in green, but okay, wait, I think I remember now. I think I press Z. Yeah, so I can see. Okay, I can see my total clicks. I can see how long I've played. I can see what time it is right now. But I can also I think I can look at characters. No, never mind. There's a bunch of characters though. I think I can look at something. Let's try that again. I don't want to save tips, maybe? What are tips? Grimoire? Grimoire? What is this? Honorifics, words for family members? Oh, here we go. Yeah, here we go. We should read this. This is important. So whenever green stuff comes up, I should go to this grimoire and read this. So here we go. It's like how Japanese... I think Aniki means that's his brother. I think so, because in One Piece there was like Aniki as well, and that like meant like brother. I think so, I think these two are brothers. They share the same last name, and they look fairly young, so it makes sense they're brothers. However, they don't look anything alike. One of them has got like, I don't know, red brownish hair. The other one has black hair, so they don't look similar, and their structure, their face doesn't look similar at all. Maybe it's because that one guy's wearing glasses. George is wearing glasses, but. But let's see here. Japanese has suffixes called honorifics, which are attached to people's names to convey respect and other nuances about the speaker's relationship with the named person. Some, like sensei, can be and have been translated depending on context as doctor, teacher, miss, or other such terms. Others cannot be translated with any consistency and have been included verbatim. These include son, respect as a common courtesy. No honorific, intimacy as with close friends, family, or lovers. Got it. Sama, high respect. Kun, friendly familiarity, normally to a young man, or a respect for a subordinate. Chan, emphasizes femininity, cuteness, or childishness. Yup. This is Japanese stuff. For more details, see Wikipedia Japanese honorifics. I don't think I will. We get the point for the most part. But here we go. This is where we get to the Aniki stuff. The following family-related terms are used verbatim. They are sometimes used on their own without an attached name. O, ni, san or chan, older brother or young adult man. So if a girl says oni-san, she's talking about her older brother. O, ne-san, I think is older sister. Yeah, okay, older sister or young adult woman. This is for like women, this is for man, okay? Aniki's brother. Okay, I was right about that. Older brother or man senior to the speaker. Got it. An eki. Okay, this one I haven't heard before. An Eki's sister, like older sister or woman senior to the speaker. Got it. Younger siblings would normally be referred to by name only. Aww. So is that like part of like Japanese culture, where like younger people are, well, like older people respected, so in a way younger people aren't respected as much because older people have experience, so like you should respect them because they're older. Is that a thing in Japanese culture? I know that's a thing in many Eastern Asian countries. Culture, like Asian country in general culture, they have that like respect the older guy, respect the older person, right? Even in Europe, that's a thing. Well, kinda. Even in, I know, like in Germany, you refer to your teacher in their last name. I know you do the same thing. In Japan, I'm pretty sure you like people you don't know, you refer to them, or you're not that familiar with, you refer to them with the last name, and then eventually, once you get very familiar with them, you can refer to them with the first name. And I think in Germany, it's not the same, but it's like a teacher, you refer to the teacher with their last name, right? Here in Norway, at least, we are out of pocket. We don't care. Your first name, my first name, it actually doesn't matter. We just go. We don't care. We don't care about our last names. Till now, there are people I've known for years. I have no idea what their last name is, and they have no idea what my last name is. So that's actually really funny. Difference in culture, right? It's fine, it's okay, but important to note. These are important things to know, I guess. These are cool tips. So tips is just like, yeah, okay. Grimoire, check the tips. God, I can look at controls here as well. There's a general control. If there are arrows next to the text, you can scroll it using the mouse wheel or two-finger swipe gesture. Oh wait, what? Arrows next to the text. Huh. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Let's exit for now. So George Aniki, this guy is his older brother, right? This guy's the older brother of this guy. So they're siblings, we get it. Don't scare me like that. You just shaved 3 years off my life. What? Really? Anyway, what shaking got to do with anything? Shaking? Shaking? Is it anybody shaking? Shake it to the limit. Oh, right, the boat. That's what they were talking about. Hey, you don't think I'm actually scared of the plane shaking or maybe falling out of the sky or something, right? Right? Yeah, you're being way too detailed about that. Come on, man. Oh, of course not. My mistake. I'm sure that you've changed a lot since we last saw you. After all, it's been 6 years since then. Whoa, 6 years? Why has it been 6 whole years, bro? You haven't met your brother for 6 years? What you doing? There's something deeper going on? Does it have to do something with that old guy? That older man, like, that was drinking alcohol at the start? Is that guy, you know, has that guy split you guys up or something? You kids? You're not a kid anymore. Well, neither of you look like kids. You both look like you're in your, I don't know, either late teen years or early 20s. Sheesh. And here you are, old enough to smoke and drink. Oh, okay. So yeah, late teen years. I don't know how smoke and drink laws are in Japan, but late teen years and early 20s. That was a good guess. Let's just go with. Let's not assume their age. Alright, fine. Let's go with that. Let's not assume their age any further. I've got no interest in smoking, but I've also always wanted to try some booze. That's what got the Kinzo guy killed, bro. Your family member. That's what got him killed. So, yeah. I don't know if he's your dad or what, but if he's your dad, that's what got him killed. Alright, don't be like your dad. I don't know if these guys know about their dad or that. If he is their dad, I don't know if they know that he's dead or whatever. They didn't have contact with that physician guy? I don't know. Well, if you've got your dad's genes, I'll bet you can hold your own when it comes to drinking, right? So they didn't know their dad. So yeah, so that is their dad. I'm gonna go with that guess that it is their dad, and he's really good at drinking. Okay. So. Is their dad still alive? When does their dad die? Is it after this or before this? Did they have knowledge of their dad's death, or do they know about their dad? It just hasn't died yet, or something like that. I don't really know. What I do know is that the physician. I wanted to speak about him a bit. He looks like the generic like physician guy and everything. Like very like fat, like old. Has got like this mustache, mustache. God, I can't speak. And yeah, like he just looks like a generic physician guy. I can't wait for when they start making physician guys not look like that generic guy. You know, not all physicians look like fat, you know, guys with mustaches and. I don't know. make them look different, alright? With glasses as well and everything. Make them look different. You know, these are some, you know, I won't call them unique character designs. Yeah, I mean, okay, no, I like this. This guy's kind of unique. Okay, this guy, not so much. I like this unique. Like, I like the hair. Like, it's a pretty good character design. I like that he's wearing a suit. It's cool. This guy's okay. He's not bad. I mean. Both of them are memorable. I think I'll remember, especially this guy. I think I'll remember how he looks like. Well, I usually drink for business rather than pleasure. He's shining, bro. His glasses be shining now. God damn, you can't see his eyes anymore. Classic. It's pretty hard to do business in Japan without it. That's weird. I mean, fair enough though, makes sense. That's exactly right. Are these two businessmen or what? So I was thinking I'd take my first shot at it tonight at dinner. Oh, wait, are you old enough to drink though? You told this your big brother is, are you? Yeah. Are they businessmen? I mean, they do look like, yeah, they're doing business stuff. Look at their ties, you know, their suits, you know. I don't know, maybe they've got some business going on. That's not good, Battler-kun. You're still a minor. Yes, he is a minor. Drinking alcohol is known to stunt the growth of minors and... never mind. Come on, I'm tall enough already. What? What does you being tall have anything? Oh, got it, because he's talking about growth. But no, he's talking about general growth. Like, it doesn't have to be that's like how tall you are. Like, in general, bro. Like, growing up. Don't drink. In fact, it'd be easy to find clothes if I shrunk a little. Alright, mate. I puffed my chest out proudly. I thought he said he was gonna pull the suit out of his chest or something. I was like, what? Pull his chest out of his suit? Huh? Not, huh? What am I saying? You guys get what I'm trying to say. Like, rip off his suit. You know, you get what I'm saying. Alright, whatever. Until I hit my growth spurt, my height was below average in my class. Same. I know that feeling. I was a bit of a late bloomer. A bit, not that much. Like, not super late, but I wasn't average. I was later than most. So I had a whole solid year where I was like way below average height than everyone else. Because there's a whole period of time, obviously, where the girls are bigger than the guys. The boys are still like young kids, because like the girls obviously hit puberty before the boys do. So it's like the girls are like super big compared to us. And then the guys also started having growth spurts. You saw everyone just like growing up, and I was kind of like later than everyone. So I remember like middle school, there was like this solid year or like 10 months where I was just like looking up at everyone, like, and they all had like, of course, their voices starting to become deeper and everything, and I was just there like, hello, like looking up at them, like it was really funny. And then by the time I got to high school, I got my own growth spurt, and I'm not tall. I'm average height. I'm like very average. I'm 170. I haven't checked. I'm not gonna. I haven't. Last time I checked, I was 176 centimeters. But I haven't checked in a couple of years, and I've probably like grown a couple centimeters taller. So I think I'm like 170. Let's go with 177, 178. So I'm very average height. I'm not tall. I'm not short. I'm very average, right? But when I got to that height in high school, then I was like on the same level as everyone else, right? But in middle school, I remember for a year, I was like so much smaller than everyone else because I was kind of late. I didn't start really growing until I was like 16, 17-ish. That time I was in high school. That's the point. That was the time I got to the same level as everyone else. Whatever. Enough about that. Random fact about Amin. Okay. Yeah, your height was below average. Cool. That's what we're on about. But then I grew and before you knew it, I was over 180 centimeters. See, that's not true for me. I am not over 180 centimeters. I'm like 177. So I'm shorter than this battler guy. I don't know exactly how tall he is. He's still a minor. I'm not a minor anymore. But my birthday's coming up. Well, I'm already over 18. I'm already 18, but like my birthday's coming up, so I'm gonna become even less of a minor. So as years go, I'm gonna become less and less of a minor. Sad. But I don't know how much taller I grow. I don't think. How do you grow past the age of like 19, 20? Do you still keep growing? Because like at that point you only get shorter, right? Like once you're like 23, that's like your peak height, basically. Don't you get shorter eventually? Once you become an old man, old woman, like you become shorter, don't you? Because I'm pretty sure, like I remember older people are like, yeah, I used to be taller than this, but now I'm like shorter. Like you start shrinking when you get older. I don't know. I don't really know how it works. Hey, listen, human bodies work different. All right, let's go. I guess have all that muscle training and those shady mail order performance enhancing drugs to thank for that. What? What are you buying, bro? Mail order performance enhancing bro, you're gonna die, bro. Like there's poison in them. What are you doing? Muscle training probably helps, yeah. Exercise probably exercise as a kid or like as an early teen probably helps you out. Well, obviously helps you out, but like might help you out with getting taller as well. And also not just exercise, but like what you eat, right? That probably does play a part. You don't know. I mean, again, I'm not really sure how it works. There's probably some scientists trying to figure all that stuff out, right? Testing out, like, you know, how much does food and your environment affect your height compared to just your lineage, I guess, you know, because obviously your parents, your biological parents have a big play in how you look, but also how tall you are and stuff like that, right? So what I'm trying to say is basically, but how much of it is strictly just from your parents, how much of it is your own, and how much of it is from the food you eaten when you were a kid, or from your environment in general, you know, how much you exercise, stuff like that. I don't know. The scientists out there probably researching this stuff, because it is important info to know. Important to do research on this kind of stuff. But okay, let's keep going and end the part soon here, because I need to be recording this Outlast thing. So streaming, not recording. I'm going to be streaming. So here we go. Stop doing those male drugs things, by the way. Before then, I'd never dreamed that I'd shoot 10 centimeters above George Aniki. He'd reached his peak height early on. Aw, 10 centimeters? So your brother's like, what, 170 then? Because you're over 180, so he's like 170 something, 173 or something. Depends on how tall you are. The game wasn't very exact. He just said over 180. I can assume this George guy is then just as tall as I am. Damn. I'll bet my relatives all say, look how big you've grown, Battler-chan, or something. Yeah, I know that feeling. I've had that happen way too much. All my relatives are like, yo, I mean, you're big now. And I'm like, sure, yeah, we haven't met in a year. We haven't met in 2 years. We haven't met in I haven't met in 3-4 years. So I'm just there like, yeah. No, some haven't even met in 8 years. So they're like, bro, last time I saw you, we were like 9 years old or whatever. You were 10 back when I last saw you. I'm like, sure. I'm not anymore, so of course I'm taller. I don't know what else you expected. Okay, let's keep going. That kind of thing is really embarrassing, so I hope they cut me a break. Okay, it's just, you know, human conversation. You know, call it embarrassing, then I don't know what to tell you. It's just how, you know, you've grown big, bro. I don't know. What else is your family gonna talk about? Of course. Anyway, my name, Battler. Yeah, do you battle? Where does that come from? Well, it's pretty dang weird, don't you think? I agree. What do you do? Do you do battles? Your parents were like, bro, this kid's gonna be a fighter, bro. He's gonna battle people. I've got to wonder what my parents were thinking when they gave me that name. You never asked them, bro? What you doing? Ask your parents. Guys, all of you watching this right now, ask your parents if you haven't already. I'm guessing you already have, or you don't know already. Ask them, like, why did you give you that name? What does that even mean? What does your name even mean, bro? Like, why have you never asked your parents? How old are you to never have asked your parents what your name means, bro? Not every day you'll get to know that, you know? Come on, man. I've never met anyone who could read it right the first time. Isn't it Battler? Am I saying it wrong? Battler? Is it Battler? Battler? Or is it like Butler? Oh, maybe it's Butler. But that doesn't make sense, because then it would be a U. Butler. I don't know. Butler. Okay. I usually get called Sento. Okay, what? Okay, let's do a Z real quick. It's still that time. Okay, let's do a what was it? Tips. Grimoire. What the frick is that? Chinese characters, kanji. Okay, now we're gonna get a whole new thing going on here. In addition to its own symbols, Japanese makes use of Chinese characters, which it calls kanji. Each kanji tends to have a range of meanings associated with it, and kanji are put together to make words. Many kanji can be pronounced or read in several different ways, and usually only one reading will be correct for any particular word. For instance, Tokyo has the kanji that. I can't help you guys more than that. East to. Oh. Capital Kyo. This can also be read Higashi. Okay, Higashi. But Higashi Kyo will not be understood. The word must be read with the Tokyo reading. East capital. Tokyo. Not Higashi Kyo. Tokyo. Okay. Sometimes, however, the kanji readings have to be ignored and the word has to be pronounced in a unique way of its own. What? For example, Battler's name is Ra. I don't know how to read Japanese. I don't know what to tell you. The first letter, I think it's a letter, I don't know if a kanji, I guess, means fight, and its readings are Sen, Ikusa, and Tataka. Ah, so it gets called Sen because his name is Battler. So it's Sen, and this is Joe, I guess. This becomes Joe then. This thing, this looks like a I don't know, misshaped triangle. I don't know what to tell you. I can't help you. It means person, and it's reading. Oh, he's a fighter person then. Okay. It means person. Its meanings are Jin, Nin, Hito, Vi, and To. So they just went like Sento. Anyone first encountering the unique name Battler will probably try to read it as something like Sento. No one does guess that he's called Battler. So yeah, because there's no battle, there's no battler here, but fight person. So it's fight person, a battler. Aha! Not only is the reading of his name impossible to guess, but it is also an English word and doesn't sound remotely like a Japanese name. Yeah, it's an English word for a fighter person. He's a battler. I like it. It's a unique name. I'll give him that. I'll give him that, battler. Alright, Sento. Battler. Too bad. Swing and a miss. Holy crap. I don't know if you guys are hearing these guys wilding outside, but like I said, I live in the middle of the street, so you guys are gonna have to deal with that in some of my videos. Okay. My name is written right. Okay. This is, I guess, Ushiromiya. Yeah, I've learned the name now. And this is like the battler part, I guess. Sure. Can you read it? Yeah, I got this. Ushiromiya Battler. Got it, bro. The first part is my family name, Ushiromiya. Boom. The second part is Battler. That's a fairly plausible Japanese pronunciation so far. Yeah, bro, I got this. The problem is my own name is made up of the characters for fighting person and it's pronounced Battler. But put it all together and you got Ushiromiya Battler. Pretty crazy, right? Is he talking to me directly, like to the people playing, like, "Yo, sup, bro?" Or is he talking to someone else? It's crazy enough that my parents decided to call me that, but it's even more crazy that some government worker let them make it official. Yeah, sure. Both groups are at the top of my must-kill list. Yeah, bro. Kill them, bro. Kill your parents, kill the government worker. Do it. Anyway, this is one of my cousins. Cousin? Wait, I thought you said Aniki, so he was your brother? I guess he's an older cousin. Sure. Let's go with cousin. His name is Ushiromiya, and then this is probably the George part. Okay, Ushiromiya George. He's 5 years older than me, so he's probably turning 23 this year. Oh, so you're turning 18 this year then. So you're almost an adult yourself. See? I actually guessed right when I said late teens to early 20s. I actually banged them on. I banged on, bro. Let's go, Amin. Good guess, good guesses. So he's turning 18 this year. Battler guy, okay. Okay. That means me and Battler kinda share a similar age. Well, I'm older than Battler, but I'm more similar to Battle than this guy. Okay. Since the Ushiromiya cousins consist of 2 boys and 3 girls, I ended up staying with George all the time. Wait, what about the other cousin? Oh wait, unless you're talking about them as a whole. It's just you and George, you're the 2 boys, and there's 3 girls shared between the cousins. Got it. So you just ended up with this guy. Bruh. And because I've always thought of him as a big brother, I still call him Aniki today. Got it. Woo! Battler, look how big you've gotten. See? Battler just a second ago was like, please don't do this to me. Please don't call me Bat. Please don't call me please don't tell me how big I've gotten. Oh, he did exactly that. Alright, right. You know what they say? Leave a boy for 3 days and you'll hardly recognize him. Cool, mate. That's totally what they say. Oh, I didn't see his name. I forgot. Okay, but she's called Ushiromiya Eva. I think it's because also Ushiromiya. He probably is, right? These guys are all related. They're all family. It must be in his blood, I suppose. What? Oh yeah, that Ushiromiya blood coming in, banging. Okay. Rudolph wasn't that tall either until around his high school years. Yeah, same. I was short actually before my high school years, but now I'm average. Not tall, average. Which is fine with me. Hey, I ain't complaining about average height. I ain't complaining. Perhaps people end up taller if their growth spurt comes late? Maybe. I mean, my growth spurt came in late, and I did not end up taller. So that didn't work out for me, Eva, unfortunately. Or Eva. I don't know. Eva or Eva. I don't know. Nah, it's nothing special. Yeah. A real man needs to be tough on the inside too. Oh, truth. True words are never spoken. It's not about how tall you are, it's about how strong you are on the inside. Yeah. Got you, bro. Okay, so now we can see his name. Ushiromiya Hideyoshi. Oh, it's just like wait. No, it's not. It's not. But okay, his name is Hideyoshi. Just Yoshi, bro. From Mario, the Mario games. Yeah, exactly. Battler-kun here knows how it works. Yeah, Battler. Real men win or lose based on what they've got on the inside. Can never forget to keep up your training and discipline. You do that, wait very alertly for the perfect moment, and strike! Okay. Now, even I never imagined that I'd become the company president I am today. Master of my own domain. Oh, you're the company president. So who the frick was that Ushiromiya Kinzo? I think Kinzo guy. Yeah, what was that guy doing? Or Kinzo. What was he doing? The frick, like, wasn't he like some leader? Like he left everything behind after he wanted Beatrice to smile at him one more time. He was like with a witch as well. Right? What was that all about? Does he have no relation to you guys? All of you guys Ushiromiya peeps? Yep, to think I've come this far after starting out penniless and ruined. This portly and slightly chubby man is George Aniki's dad, Uncle Hideyoshi. Okay, so he's his uncle. Got it. He's the husband of Dad's older sister. Got it. So it's not like... Okay. Okay, I see. So it's not like your direct uncle, it's like through your dad's older sister. Got it. It's not like that's his dad's brother. It's his dad's older sister's husband. Got it. Okay. In other words, we're not blood related. No, we're not. But you are related to your dad. And I want to know who your dad is, bro. Is it that Kinzo guy we were seeing earlier? He's nice to children, sociable all the time, even quick to give out some spending money to his kids. Simply put, he's an awesome uncle. He speaks in an odd and very noticeable Kansai style dialect, seemingly of his own creation, but he's actually a natural born Kanto man. Apparently, leaving an impression is everything in the business world. Speaking in a different style than other people is an act that makes him stick out more. Ooh, okay. I like that style, you know. It's smart. Okay, speak differently. However, I hear that he gets embarrassed when talking within earshot of a real Kansai person, so he switches back to standard Japanese. Lol. Okay, I don't really get it, but he's definitely an interesting person. I get it. It's business. Interesting person. If only you weren't so quick to brag about your life story. Yeah, people are so quick to brag. I know, right, Eva? I'm gonna go with Eva. Eva. Let's go with Eva. That's enough for now, I think. I'm sure Battler's getting tired of it. Aren't you? Nah. I love the way she said that. Nah. Nope, not at all. Nothing wrong with that. I think it's pretty cool for a man to have some stories he can brag about. I don't have anything like that at all. Aww. Oh, really? I'd imagine a man with your looks would leave girls crying left and right, so I've trouble believing that you have nothing at all to brag about. Ma'am, this guy is 17, bro. Like, nah, don't. I mean, okay, well, she's not really going too deep yet. She just said, oh, girls fall all over him, which is like, okay, sure. But, okay, you're not fair. I'll give her that, fine. But, okay. Also, aren't they family? Whatever. No. You're joking, right? Okay, so he can get embarrassed at times. I get it. Okay. Of course, nothing weird like that's ever happened to me. Yeah, nothing weird like girls falling for me. Okay, I almost said something mad there, but I meant you get what falling for me, right? Nothing's like that's ever happened to me. In fact, if you know anyone, I'm all ears. Oh, I'm sure you do have some stories. She has just like every like woman like her has like this thing prepared, like just pop it in front of your face. I don't even know what they're called. Let me know what these are called. You must tell your aunt all about it later. Oh, okay, this is her aunt or aunt. I guess if you're American, you would say aunt. But if it's her aunt, is this his dad's older sister then? Is she the wife of that guy we were talking to earlier, Hideyoshi? Is this or is this woman someone else? I mean, she did say. I mean, she's implying here, right, that she's his aunt. But okay. After all, George never comes to me with anything of the sort. Okay, yep. This is his dad's older sister. Yeah. This is my aunt and George Oniki's mother, Auntie Eva. I'm gonna go with Eva, by the way. She's my dad's older sister. Okay, I'm right about that. I was right about that. See, big brain Amin. Not really. She and Uncle Hideyoshi are a pair of jokers, and they've always teased me back as far as I can remember. This sometimes made them a bit hard to get along with when I was small. That said, I'm currently in the process of discovering that they still are hard to get along with. Yeah, I've had family members like that too. Were always joking with me, like jokingly, yeah, when I was a kid. So it was hard to, I felt it was hard to get along with them. They probably were like, oh yeah, that kid loves us. But I was like annoyed with them all the time, like, come on. I've had relatives like that too. It happens. Even so, George's family is interesting and fun, and they seem to get along just fine. That's good. Yeesh. That's pretty much the total opposite of my family. Oh, your family does not get along? Oh, what happened to your family? Oh, what happened to your dad? Ushiromiya Kiri, okay, or Kairi. I'm gonna go with Kairi. Like from Kingdom Hearts, Kairi. But not just that, Kairi, like the basketball player. You guys know, the NBA player. Yeah. Kairi. Irving, I think that's the basketball player name. I know someone's named Kyrie in basketball. Battler. So who is this? Her name is Ushiromiya as well. How is she related to our battler guy, the MC? It seems like he's the MC so far, the main character guy. Have you seen Rudolph? Oh, they were talking about Rudolph before as well. I don't know who he is though. Huh? He headed off to the bathroom a while ago. Really? I don't know who Rudolph is. Rudolph is not the uncle, no. His brother's name is his cousin's name is George. I don't know anyone called Rudolph. Is he still not back? Maybe the poor Jesus dropped dead. Nom. I'm not gonna read this right now. Come on, it's in the memoir thing. I'll look at it maybe next part. I don't know. That's no way to talk about your own father. Oh! Rudolph is his dad. Also, that Kinzo guy is not his dad, which is what I assumed. Okay, interesting then. So his name is Rudolph, the reindeer. Nah, I'm joking. Still, this isn't the first time he's taking so long in the bathroom. What's he doing in the bathroom, guys? I wonder. The guy's always been that way. Yes, spends a long time in the bathroom. Classic. Does he really have to take a magazine? Does he really have to take... I mean, the game is really rubbing it in now. Does he really have to take a magazine with him every time he needs to take a dump? Like, damn, bro. Really? Oh, what on earth might he be doing with those? I know, right? Battler, what on earth? Man, this game is really rubbing that in, okay. I think he knows it too. And this guy's a freaking cheeky guy. He's like, he knows. He's just like joking with her, bro. Oh, you don't need to worry about that at all. Okay, Kyrie. As long as we're together, I won't be letting him do that on his own. Whoa! So wait, is this his mom then? Did what? Right? Or is she? Is this her? Because he's saying as we're together, so she and his dad are together. So this is her mom, his mom. But okay, interesting that his own mother is saying something like this. What mother says this? As long as we're together, I won't be letting him do that on his own. What the frick? Who says that? This isn't real. What the frick? Out of pocket. Out of pocket. What the frick? This can't be normal, bro. This family ain't normal. A second ago they were, but this conversation has gone off the rails, bro. Okay. He's just laughing about it too and everything. Those are your own parents, bro. I think surely this is his mother, right? What's happening? Ooh, I'll have to get the juicy details later. Okay, that's very weird, bro. This is getting very weird very quickly. That's weird, dude. This is weird. Sounds like Dad's got his balls in an iron grip. Out of pocket. Out of pocket. This is messed up. I was laughing about it like a couple minutes ago. Now it's messed up, bro. He's talking about his own dad like that. Oh, I can't. Alright, mate. You know exactly what would happen with that man if I didn't keep a tight grip, don't you? Okay, apparently it's normal for parents and children to act like this to each other. Sure. Oh, no kidding. Okay. They're the only one capable of reining in that old bastard. Okay. As his son, I'm more than happy to let you take over. Take over. Take over. Sorry. Persona soundtrack. Persona 5 Royal specifically. This is the battle theme. Sure, he's letting his mom take over. I mean, hasn't... I don't know. Isn't she the reason you exist? Okay, whatever. You know, whatever. Yes, leave it all to me. Or is this... Or is she like, I don't know, like a stepmother or something? Right? That might be it. That might be it. She might be his stepmother. But even then, even if it is stepmother, not his real mother, because they don't necessarily look... They don't have many similar facial features. But... Even if this is his mother, that's freaking weird. A stepmother, face mother. Even if this is his stepmother, that's still a very weird conversation to have each other. Like, yeah, hold a tight grip on my dad. Like, what the frick? Like, what the frick? This is weird. Okay. After all, that's my specialty. Okay. At this, I'm gonna hope this is his stepmother and not his real mother. Just so that. Just like my heart is at peace. I cannot. This is way too weird. I mean, it's already weird, but it's even much weirder if it was his own biological mom. Own biological mom. That would make sense. This woman is my dad's wife. Yeah. Okay. Well, but it's not your mom. Her name is Ushiromiya Kyrie. Okay. As you can probably tell from our conversation, she's not my real mother. Okay. Yeah. So, stepmother then. She's basically my stepmother. Okay, got it. Okay, I kind of got that much. That is, it doesn't matter. That is still a very weird conversation for you two to be having together. Either way. My real mom died 6 years ago. Oh, that's sad. Wait a minute. 6 years ago? Wasn't that also the last time he met all these guys? When he was talking to George, George said, oh, you haven't met each other in 6 years, so you've grown. That's not a coincidence, is it? That's not a coincidence. My real mom died 6 years ago, and now he's meeting his entire family 6 years later. He stopped meeting his family once his real mom died? Very sus. Very weird and very sus. Sure. Carrie is the woman Dad married afterwards. Sure. I mean, I'm not a kid anymore, so you don't care? Okay, alright, mate. It's way too late now for me to start calling his second wife Mom. Okay, fair. And I doubt she feels like using the word son on this massive kid who's no relation to her at all. Sure. And she's probably closer to your age than your own mother was, right? Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? I don't know her age. She doesn't look that old, though. She doesn't look old enough to be Battler's mom. I'll tell you that much. She looks like... At max, she looks like she's in her mid-30s. And since Battle is like 18... Again, she doesn't look old enough to be Battler's mom. Yeah, I know she has white hair, by the way. She's clearly an old woman. She has white hair. Look at her face, bro. There's no wrinkles. Like, she looks young. Like, the white hair is like a freaking visual novel thing. It's an anime thing. Like, come on now. Obviously, like, this is just a stylistic choice. Or maybe she dyed her hair. Like, come on now. Look at her face. She does. If she was, like, 40 or 50 years old, her face would not look like this. She would not be looking like this. Alright, let's keep going. We aren't little kids. We know there's nothing to be gained by fighting. So we decided that we wouldn't force ourselves to pretend that we were family. Okay. I decided to act a bit more frank with her, as though she's a friendly neighbor instead. I don't care how you decide to act with her, other than the fact, I mean, I do care, because like I said, that is a very weird conversation to have with your stepmother, bro. Either way. That is very weird. It's much easier to just keep a little distance, instead of forcing ourselves to act all close and making each other uncomfortable. Okay. Carrie has been very open about all this, and thanks to that, we've been able to get along pretty well. Nice. I'm glad you guys are getting along. As we were capitalizing on Dad being away in the bathroom to badmouth him, the man himself came back, wiping his hands with a handkerchief. Oh, that's his dad? Okay. Okay, bro. That's how you're looking like. I think that's a good stop right there as well. I don't want to keep going. I don't know how long they'll be talking here, but this part is well over an hour, and also I should have just stopped it at the plane bit. I got way much longer into this than what I was hoping to. And I need to start streaming because it's almost 7 p.m. As you can probably see if I press C. Oops. Yeah, there we go. It's almost 7 p.m. Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta start streaming soon. So I've clicked 280 times already. Bro, I'm gonna get up to like thousands and thousands and thousands of clicks by the end of this. But okay, I'm gonna end there. I've been playing for an hour and 22, as you can see. So yeah, it's time to end this. Besides, if I don't end this now, how do I go back? By the way? How do I exit and go back to the game? Ah, here we go. Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna end this here and start streaming here in a second. Outlast 2. I'm excited to see if there are gonna be any reactions to me uploading this tomorrow. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. But okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the first part here of Umineko When They Cry. I'm gonna be doing more of this. So far, not much is going on, right? I can't just be like, yeah, I'm super excited. Battler is a cool main character. I'm kind of getting the vibes. It's clear to see that the game is first like, this is not a game, it's a visual novel. You can clearly see the visual novel is still trying to introduce the characters slowly. Like, here's the characters, here's the family, right? The main family, here's all the guys. Get to know them. You know, Rudolph, I did not expect him to look like this, by the way. This is Battler's dad. Woo! Okay. He looks a lot nicer than what I thought he'd look like. That's all I'll say. But like, he is a businessman, maybe, so that way he has to look good, you feel me? But okay, I'll see you all next time for more Umineko. I'm gonna start doing more of these recordings. The thing is, like I said, I played for an hour and 30 minutes now. Bruh, this is gonna be a freaking heavy recording on my laptop. My poor laptop has to take in an hour 30-minute recording. Hopefully can handle that. I should be able to. But yeah, I can't record too many parts at once, if that makes sense. Like, because then my PC is really gonna get it heavy. Imagine I have 8 parts stored up, for example. That's like How many gigs? Like my PC, my poor laptop cannot handle that. Okay, it's not. It doesn't have as much space as my PS4 and PS5 do. So that's too bad. But okay, I hope y'all enjoyed this. I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all next time for more Umineko. Catch me on the Outlast stream that I'm about to stream. And if you didn't catch me back when it was live, you can go back and watch the VOD. It's gonna be on YouTube. It's on my YouTube channel. Go check it out. But okay, peace. I'm gonna find a way to save the game. Hopefully I can save the game here. Or else I'm gonna have to click all the way back. But no, I have to find a way to save the game. There's a save option. Yeah, Z. Isn't there a save option Z? Okay, save. Okay, yeah, I'm good. Okay, I can just save. Cool. So I'm gonna save, and I'll meet you guys next time for more of this. Umineko, When They Cry. Let me know if you enjoyed this. Let me know if you want more of this. Or if you hated this. You know, I mean, stop playing Umineko. Let me know if you have that strong opinion of me playing this. I highly doubt anyone in the entire planet does. But okay, yeah, Battler's journey, I guess, starts now. Who knows? Someone's journey. The witch? I don't know. Kinzo guy? Their journey starts now? I don't know. I'll see you all next time. And yeah. Peace.